After our loss to Boise State, we wanted to bounce back, and we got exactly that opportunity with this run play right here where Hardy took it all the way to the end zone where he ran past all the defenders. We even extended our lead with this passing play right here, which meant we were up 14-0, so an amazing bounce back start. But then unfortunately, Drake Maye threw an interception on this pass. But that didn't deter Drake Maye, as he decided to show off his wheels on this rushing play right here, which gave us a touchdown. And then he did it once again, and that gave us a 28-3 lead, which was pretty much unchokeable for Bill Belichick, which meant we won another game. Our game against Clemson started off so unluckily for us. This pass right here from Drake Maye ran into the receiver's hands, but he dropped it right into the defender's hands. And the bad luck would continue, as on this drive right here, Drake Maye would roll out and then throw another interception, but this time it was a pick 6. And the bad luck would just continue as Drake Maye threw yet another pick 6. This time it was extremely unlucky. Then on the next drive he threw yet another interception, but this time he got injured, which meant that we lost the game 40-0. Against Pitt we would take an early field goal to cut the lead to 3. Unfortunately, after letting them score a touchdown, we threw an interception in the red zone. Late in the fourth quarter we were behind 16-3, but we scored this touchdown to cut the deficit. And after that I threw another interception with Drake Maye, but luckily enough late in the fourth quarter we sneaked it in to win the game. Our next game was against a tough opponent in Louisville, and we started off the game with this explosive rushing play by Hardy, which gave us a 7-0 lead. After they scored a field goal, we would match that field goal. Drake Maye saw Hardy's rushing touchdown and decided he also wanted to show off his wheels on this rushing touchdown. And after that, Hardy and Drake Maye connected up on this passing touchdown, which gave us a 24-3 lead. After scoring a few touchdowns, we officially iced the game on this play, which meant we won another game. The next game against Virginia started off great with this passing touchdown, and shortly after that, we would score yet another passing touchdown. We would extend the lead even further with these 2 rushing touchdowns, which saw the lead go to 42-0. Then we would score a touchdown late in the third quarter to officially ice the game, which meant we won 49-14. This meant that before the final game of our regular season, we were sitting in a playoff spot. And in that final game of the regular season, we would take the early lead against our rivals NC State with a field goal, and after that, Drake Maye would scramble into the end zone to put the lead to 10-0. We would continue to pile up the score with 2 back-to-back passing touchdowns, which meant we led 24-3. And late in the fourth quarter, we would score yet another touchdown to put the lead to 55-17, which meant that we were going to play in the ACC championship game. In that championship game, we were going to face Duke, and we took the early lead with this passing touchdown, but after 21 consecutive unanswered points, we threw this interception in the red zone. Luckily, we were able to bounce back really quickly, where Hardy decided to put the team on his shoulders, first with this amazing rushing touchdown, and after that, this receiving touchdown where he ran past everybody. And we kept up the momentum where we threw this ball up in the air and our receiver absolutely mussed the defender. And after that we connected yet again with Hardy to put us up with a 7-point lead, and our defense got the stop and we officially iced the game with this field goal, which meant that Drake Maye and Bill Belichick won the ACC championship game. And we ended up being the 5th seed, which meant that in the first playoff game we were going to face Toledo, and this should be a cakewalk. They are only 64 overall, and we started off with this amazing catch and throw. This allowed Hardy to punch it into the end zone to give us the lead. But on the next drive we threw an interception, and Toledo actually kept on playing well, but we scored here with Drake Maye, but we were still behind on the next drive. But Drake Maye threw it up yet again, and it was another amazing catch, and that also allowed Drake Maye to yet again scramble to give us another lead. And we kept on firing on all cylinders. Firstly, on this amazing pass and run from our receiver, and again the man himself, Hardy, who took a screen pass from our own territory all the way to the opponent's end zone. Luckily we won this game, in a game that shouldn't be tight at all. We won 35-33, and Drake Maye also broke the single season passing record. In our next playoff game we were going to face the Sooners in the Cotton Bowl, and we started off the game great with a passing touchdown and a lead, and we would continue. But then Drake Maye ended up fumbling on one of the drives, and they took it all the way back to the end zone, so a costly turnover. Luckily we were able to bounce back, as this pass play right here got us the lead shortly before halftime, and the pass play on the next drive got us all the way inside the 5 to the 2-yard line, which allowed us to score on this RPO pass play. We kept the lead until the fourth quarter, but this interception by Drake Maye really was the turning point, as Oklahoma got the ball and just ran the clock out and scored a touchdown to win the game. All in all, a great season by Drake Maye. He had a lot of passing yards, a lot of touchdowns, also a lot of interceptions, but on the ground he was also great. So all we can say is that he actually saved Bill Belichick's job by getting into the playoff. So all in all, a great season, and bye!